it's me, Mama Sue loves pink. Because you know, Mama Sue loves pink. Oh, yes I do. So, in this video, we're going to be talking about things La Katrina Nails, Texas. It's an indie brand that I truly loved. Wonderful quality. Really good customer service. We might be talking about a mystery box, a small haul, or just using some of their products. But whatever it is, you're gonna like it. So make sure that you hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot to me. And make a comment below. But keep in mind, don't think twice. If you can't be nice, take a pass and move your ass. Hang out. We'll be right back. Alright, I've been working on this set. I'm using 3 like really bases. This is my ink that I'm using for doing the marbling, and then let's just take off the 4 nails that we need to do, and take a quick look at the ones that are finished. Isn't that not beautiful? That is so pretty. So pretty. And here's the other ones. I know I didn't marble this one. I had this gemstone and it just sort of said, no, you need to use me. So I stuck it on there and, you know, there it is. And now, this is actually a very red. It's called poinsettia. It's very red. It's over a black, and it's like a red shimmer, but it looks almost orangey, doesn't it? So I don't know. I don't know. And here we have. Okay, this is the red that I use. Poinsettia. Okay, this is over like just a plain red base. You can see there, and then I put the poinsettia over top of it, and we're going to marble on that one. And then this is over a plain red base using the lovely Night Scale Shimmer. This is a limited edition at La Katrina Nails, Texas. Google it. You'll go to the site. I believe it's even on a little bit of a sale right now, but it is limited edition. So you are not going to find anything prettier than this. You need to go get it. I'm telling you right now, I need to go get a second one. That is a beautiful cat eye, and it's different on every shade that you put it on. This is on a red. Let's see. This is over a white base. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same Night Scale Shimmer. Alright, so look at how different these two look. I mean, this looks almost more pink, right? Is that wild? And then this is by itself. There's no base. I think I might have used like 3 coats. So it's sheer, but that's because you can put it over something. That's just beautiful. And then this one that's finished, I'm not going to show you this just because I love it. This is the Night Scale Shimmer over a black base coat. So again, just, you know, I need more. I need more. I need more. I'm studying this. I'm learning from Nails by Black Dragon, who is also, this is his birthday shade, the La Katrina Nails actually made this for his in honor of his birthday, and that's, you know, it's a limited edition. But yeah, so the first thing we do before we use alcohol inks is we have to put a base coat. This is just a cheapo base coat that I happen to be using right now. But we do have to put a base coat on first, because otherwise the alcohol ink will actually take the, it'll kind of eat the gel, the polish. So yeah, there's that. So if you want to keep the polish nice and marble over the top of it, we're going to have to put a base coat on first. So I'm going to go ahead, put a base coat on these 4 nails. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I have put a little acetone in my little baby mug here. And let's see, here's our inks. We're going to get ready. Let's do these ones first, shall we? So I have 4 different brushes chosen. I've used this one and this one. So far I like the purple one best, but I picked these ones out of my multitude of brushes. Isn't that beautiful? But we'll see if it works. Okay, we'll see if it works. They're not really the right, I don't know. This one should work, but it spreads on me, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So first, let's pick one. Let's take one. There it is. And ooh, this is the one that's straight up.
What am I taking?
Jake, I'm recording, Jake. Jake's just in here spending some time with Mom tonight. Okay, and we're gonna just kind of put that all over the nail. Whoops. But I do that, don't I? Now, Josh's goes on so much nicer than mine does, but I suspect it's because I have a crappy base coat. Who is this? This is Lavender Violets. I do not recommend them. That almost looks good just like that, doesn't it? They just, I mean, they're okay for if you're just getting started. Okay, let's start out with this brush, shall we? It might not be the brushes. It might be the, what's going on, right? So there we go. And so we're going to put a little acetone on there. And then we're going to just kind of tap it on. Tap. And maybe push a little bit. Mostly just tapping. It would not surprise me if it wasn't that this, you know what, I do have another base coat. Who's that made by? Melody Susie, that I have not opened yet. You know, from doing makeup, I'm used to this idea of once you open something, you're on a time limit. And I don't think that's necessarily true when it comes to nail products. I think a lot of nail products have a very long shelf life even after they've been opened. So there's that. Because this is just not... See, I like those little veins there. I don't really want to destroy them. Like I said, I almost feel like I should just leave it. Let's just use this to kind of... See how the end of my brush is starting to come apart instead of staying together nicely? I don't know, maybe I need to wrap my brush. Because I do want to be able to see the cat eye, you know, under the marbling. So, you know, there's that. I should have waited and done this one last. This is the prettiest nail. But you know what? This is a practice set. Not that I won't wear them, because I will. I definitely will. But this is mostly about just practicing and finding out what I can do and how to do it. There we go. Sort of, a little bit. Try not to, you know, destroy it. I kind of like that right there, though. I don't want to mess with that too much. And this does not get cured. It's alcohol. It dries, you know. Oof. Or, I'm sorry, it's acetone. It's acetone, which also dries. I'm not real crazy about how that's turning out, but, you know, it is what it is. And as I was watching Josh tonight, I was thinking, you know what? I have a nail that turned out almost like, you know, one of the ones that he did tonight. And I'm thinking, why did I think mine sucked so bad? And his looks so good. So, there's that. You know, I think we are our own worst critic when it comes right down to it. You know what? I think I'm going to just leave that like that. This is brush number 1. And I don't have gloves on, but I'm not working with gels at the moment, so there's that as well. Alright, that was brush number 1. Let's try brush number 2. This is a eyeshadow brush from a company called Lurella. It's actually one of my favorite eyeshadow brushes, but I'm kind of thinking that alcohol will come off of this pretty easily. Where can I put? I'll just move that over there. You know what? Let's shake this up a little bit, just for grins and giggles. And again, we'll just Trying to do the whole nail here. I know we don't have a whole lot of downtime in this video because we're not doing a whole lot of I'm telling you, I almost feel like just leaving it like that. I don't know if this is going to work or not, guys. Do not know if this is going to work. But, you know, there's only one way to find out, right? Kind of just jump in there and do it. So we just went over the whole nail. And, gosh, don't want to spill that because that will definitely pour out. Brush number 2, the Loretta brush. Okay, I'm going to dip that in and maybe we'll start in the middle. Like, I already feel like this brush is better. I'm trying real hard to stay under the camera here. There we go. I really love the hard lines that Josh gets, and I'm kind of, at first I was thinking it was the brush, but I'm kind of thinking that it's the what do you call the base coat that I'm using. So I think maybe the next time I will try a different base coat and see ooh, that's kind of cool. See if that gives me any, you know, if it makes me any happier. Happiness. That's what we're after here. This is a beautiful, it's called Poinsettia, is this red. It was part of the Christmas collection. The collection itself is, I mean, there are some really, really pretty things in there. Unfortunately, you know, I'm not that person that can afford to just purchase a collection, so I have to pick and choose as they come available, because some of them do and some of them don't. You know, I mean, some things just, if you don't get them in the collection, you're not going to get them. Oh, but that was pretty cool. Okay, we got something going on there. Jake, if you're drinking my coffee, I'm going to have to come over there and coffee eyes you. Don't be drinking my coffee. Y'all know what I'm saying, too. You know what I'm saying. I kind of like what just happened there. Dare I mess this up? I don't know. I don't know. So I could get a little better about making up and down lines instead of making them all, you know, horizontal. But I do like this brush better. The effects, let's put them down here. Come on, get on there. Let's take a look. I don't know. This one still has a really nice effect, but I don't think I got like as clean where I can see the actual nail underneath. But this one, I didn't do. It was poor planning. So I don't know. I mean, neither one of them are really meant. I don't know. The first one might be. I don't even know what the first one's for. Okay, so next brush. We're going to try this one. This is a sort of a pencil brush. This is made by, oh wow, I actually took a gouge out of that one. Luxie brushes. Again, it's an eyeshadow brush. I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. So let's load this one up. And then, you know, after I get all these done on this video, I do kind of think it worked better just doing the whole nail instead of trying to just, you know, go side to side. Whew. Okay, again, look at the, you know, it's like the marbling is already trying to happen. And yes, I do have that beautiful Night Scale Shimmer shade is on my thumbnail. It's over a kind of a light cream shade, and yeah, it's I just sit and look at this, like I just do this. Just to amuse myself, right? Okay, so grabbing our little, I believe this might be referred to as a pencil brush. Don't think this one's gonna work at all. Okay, we got something going on there. So we are now of course this doesn't have, this just has like a round edge to it. I suppose I should knock the old stuff off before I try to grab new, huh? And also, let me tell you, this is a whole lot easier to do without a camera kind of in my way here. I'm hitting the camera with the brush handle. Ooh, what just happened there? Well, that was interesting. Oh, God, I did it again. Let's see. Yeah, I totally need to wipe my brush off before I go back in. I'm just making a big old mess here. See how white the acetone is getting? Because, you know, yeah. Brilliant. Yay. So yeah, that's my bad. I probably should get fresh acetone, but it's a video and we don't want to take any longer than we already have. I don't know. I'm I don't know. Okay, let's try this one. Isn't that just beautiful? One of these little things broke on me, so I don't have enough for the entire, yeah. Okay, so the last brush. This is actually kind of a, you could use this for brows or an eyeliner brush. This is actually, you can't get this anymore. It was made by Bling Brushes. I'm really hoping that this will work. I lost some bling on it. You know what? I have bling I can replace with that though. I might just re-bling my bling brush. But we're just gonna see, because you know, brushes are brushes, and if there's one thing that I learned in the makeup world, it's that just because a brush is, you know, sold to be used in a certain way doesn't mean that that's the way you have to use it. You know, if it works for you, then it works for you, and it doesn't matter what the intended use was, as long as it's getting the job done. The way that you need it done. So, you know, I went through my many brushes, makeup brushes, and thought, you know what? I could definitely see if some of these brushes that I'm not, I mean, some of them I've never even used, because I have many. You know, and my thought is, perhaps I can use them, you know, for this. And yeah, that's pretty, I don't know, so far I think the purple brush is my favorite one. Now, how are we gonna do this? I think I'm gonna try it sideways. I mean, this is an angle brush, so I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Wow. Don't dip. Wipe, then dip. Wipe, then dip. Wipe. I was hoping with the angle that it might actually help me to give it a little bit more direction. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, right now I'm just happy to get a marbling going on. But wouldn't it be cool if I could actually encourage the direction a little bit, you know? A little bit more. A little bit. I keep doing that. You guys, you gotta remind me. Dip. Mama Sue, dip. Don't forget to wipe before you dip. Yeah, I think that would make a definite improvement is, you know, wipe before you dip, because I'm just like getting, my acetone is getting messy, and that's not helping. Ooh. Something cool just happened right there. Now, if I knew how I did that. Whoops. Wipe. Wipe, then dip. Wipe, then dip. Okay, wipe. then dip. Wipe, then dip. So first you just kind of pat a bunch of acetone on there, and then you start kind of patting it and pushing it around. I know I'm hitting the camera with the brush, I'm sorry. Oops. Wipe. Wipe. And yeah, I need to get the whole wipe and dip down because I'm just like putting dirty, you know, not dirty, but used acetone back on it. I kind of need to do something here, but then I kind of don't. Like, what? Okay, and I didn't wipe again. I think I am going to try to take off a little bit more right here. I would like to be able to see the actual polish a little bit better right there, but other than that, I'm kind of not mad at it. Okay, so yeah, that wipe, then dip. Wipe, then dip. Okay, so out of our brushes, let's see. We use this one first. This one second. You know what? I don't think I like that one as much as I thought I did. This one is possible. This one, I don't think I like that one either. This one I thought worked pretty well though. So I am going to try a different base coat, and don't ask me why base coat. You need to go and watch Nails by Black Dragon. I will have him tagged somewhere below, because he knows all the stuff. He is the master of the alcohol marbling. All I know is that's what he does. That's what, you know, when I asked and said, okay, so what are you putting over the gel, you know, over the polish before you start with the inks and the acetone? And he said, you know, use a base coat. So the next time I will break out that Melody Susie and try that one. But until then, guys, here's what we got. And I'm not done. I kind of like this one. I kind of do. Because when I'm done, they're gonna look more like, you know, I'm gonna put little embellishments and things on them. This one has a star and a couple little, you know, sparklies, and then a little scallop shell and a couple little pearlies on it, you know. Anyways, so yeah, keep a lookout because I will post probably community page pictures of the finished set. But what do you think? Do you marble? Have you ever tried inks? Do you have an opinion of that? And again, I totally recommend, look at, it's got a dragon head on a nail. Is that not the cutest thing? But that is, look at this. It's got purple, it's got golds, it's got like a teal, it's like a multi-chrome cat eye. It's just gorgeous. You know, and there it is. There it is. Until the next time, I hope you wake up dancing. Wake up dancing. Ba-bum bum. Wake up dancing. Every single day. Bye-bye, and God bless you.